GG, I lose. So, undead, probably. Let's see.
What do you want?
Okay,
Yes.
Orc Mirror
I can do that.
on Last Refuge.
Be happy to.
So, okay, let's see. I think
Work.
Last Refuge is one of those maps where in Orc Mirror it can really pay off to go for one burrow tech,
Something
because there's not a whole lot of, well, let me put it like this, there's not a great advantage to gain by having many more grunts early on. It's not a too creeping heavy map, so I think going one burrow tech here once in a while is, you know, worth giving a shot. And yeah, I guess I'll just go super greedy here. No scout. Okay, super early scout by my opponent, who has now found out that it's Orc Mirror. Yeah, no scout and just go for a super quick tech. I mean, this allows for some greedy creeping by my opponent, since you know, I'm not scouting, so he could go ahead and snipe the Ogre Magi, for example, at the Goblin Merchant. And with this base layout, I mean, I only have one burrow, so I build it in a way that I can close it when the Blade Master is coming in with only one burrow. And yeah, as I said, I guess greedy creeping against what I'm doing might be the best. I mean, he can go for some harassment, but could be punished. So yeah, we'll see. Other than that, yeah, I'll take my green and then I'll get items, and then I'll probably get the Forest Draw Berserker with the sentry boards, etc. And afterwards, well, we'll see. Hopefully with, you know, quick tier 2, faster Shadow Hunter, faster Raider, Walker, etc. I can gain some map control in the mid game. But yeah, for now it's just me being passive and getting the burrow as soon as I can, as soon as I have the 40 lumber again. So okay, he's harassing. Oh, he's harassing with fire. Okay. So okay, scratch everything I just said in the last 2 minutes. I'll just close my base here with the before mentioned burrow, and gotta make sure that I can't keep him trapped here. Which, oh crap. Well, I did a lot of damage here to him, so I'm gonna be able to kill him once and get a bit of free time to creep another camp before the harassment continues.
What task is there? Something need doing? I am yours. Our town is under attack.
But I think he's gonna be able to cancel that burrow, so so I lost 2 PNs here, which is not great to say the least. But I killed the fast here, so I'm gonna creep the Forest Draw Berserker now. Yeah, so I just quickly want to creep that because I want to be there to deal with the Fire Lord, which is probably gonna come next. Fire Lord and more pressure towards me. And I like to have level 3, but I don't think I can get it in time, and I think if he continues harassing, then I'll have to continue defending, because I've already taken a decent load of damage economically. So he just got the boots, and he's probably gonna head towards my base again, so I'm just gonna scout with a... Oh, he's not tier 2 yet. That's a little bit surprising. I would have expected him to be at tier 2 right about now. So harassment continues. And yeah, I cannot ignore this because I've already taken so much damage economically. But I have level 2.5 and
Yes, Lord. Yes.
you know, that's alright. Oh, that's a great accidental block.
Oh,
I'll definitely take that.
I am yours.
Ah, and I could have even
Excellent choice.
continued blocking
Lord.
if I had paid attention.
What task is there? Zug zug.
So there's not really anything great I can do with the 2 grunts at the moment. You know, no tiny camps I can creep while keeping track of the Farseer. And as I said previously, I don't want to have him continue harassing,
Excellent choice. Yes,
because otherwise, you know, my tier 2 buildings will be delayed as it is enough. So getting more XP for some more
yes.
delay of lumber harvesting isn't worth it for me.
I am yours. What you want?
And I just want to make sure that I don't get,
I am yours.
you know, that he's not building towers anywhere or coming through the middle right now. Just want to scout here with the grunt above my base to make sure there are no hidden towers, because he had
Yes. Excellent choice.
war mill already and I don't want to fall to something like that.
Oh. Hey. Ha. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, so if he does it right, I'm not gonna get this fast here. I can start creeping with the Shadow Hunter and the grunts now. I'm gonna creep my natural. Just wanna see if I can get some blocking in. Yeah, but he doesn't give me the chance to deal the final blow here.
Oh.
Who'll be my next victim?
We're under attack.
Where our enemies be hiding?
But yeah, he's not gonna go for an immediate push here. And a raider first. Oh, it's double Wc3. Okay, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, this is so tempting, but I'm level 2 and I would die as well, and I have no mana, so it's pointless. So yeah, look at how late my tier 2 buildings are. So he's going mass raiders apparently, so this is most likely. I think I've played this myself in a later video previously on Turtle Rock. Farseer, Firelord, mass raiders, and then you just try to get a fight early on as long as you have the tech. Yeah, there's the Firelord. As long as you have a tech advantage, get a fight and just do lots of ensnare on the heroes, and you'll always be able to attack with Farseer, Firelord, lava spawns, etc. So if I can play this safely and get my tier 2 army in position and, you know, get my heroes decently leveled, then I think I can still win this. But the next couple minutes will be very decisive. So yeah, I have to head back and defend here. It's 4 raiders already, so we're gonna have a lot of ensnare here. So I want to fight at my shop. I want to make sure he doesn't get the chance to perma ensnare my heroes and kill them. Oh crap, my wind walk ran out. So yeah, that's one invo potion gone. So I have 7 seconds here, and then I have to get back to my shop. And the Shadow Hunter needs to be right at the shop as well. Just use the heal potion here early on to get the cooldown going. The upside is he's got no link, and the raiders are really weak against grunts and blade master focus. So I have my first walker out. That's a huge deal, because now hero focus is going to become a lot less threatening. So yeah, I like how this fight is going so far. Because even trading equally here is very good for me, because I have the better late game heroes and the better late game unit composition with the Spirit Link. And of course with the disenchant against the summons. Ah, nice. That comes in handy. Right, so it looks like I've held this. And I have so much mana, I can definitely force a kill or a town portal here. As long as I stay I keep moving with my SH even though he doesn't have boots. I just want to be in position for Hex all the time.
We be German.
Yeah.
I am yours. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, and another kill here, so
Yes.
that was pretty good. Wanna continue leveling here. Just gonna kill the one dude with
Ready
my
to
Blade
ride.
Master, the Overseer,
Oh,
to get the next good item.
what task is there? Oh,
We are enemies.
And
We are mine.
yeah, soon I wanna
what task is there?
continue harassment with the BM, or at least scouting, because
Yes, Lord.
there's two ways for him to continue playing right now. Either go for another push, because this is an all-in strategy. Either go for another push and try and finish it, or try and transition. And I want to know what's happening.
Excellent choice. Eat something.
Who do I kill first?
Alright, so just quickly gonna grab items, creep my shop. Let's see, he doesn't have dust, so I can steal this.
What task is there? Invitation.
Oh, just using the heal salve on myself here.
My blade. Yes, chieftain.
Doesn't have the number of raiders to keep me ensnared.
I answer the call.
So that was a bit of a waste, giving the XP away for free. And the Book of Dead, actually, he's added a Wind Rider. I'm not sure if more are coming, but given that he doesn't have a lodge, I think this could be really helpful in an upcoming fight, because by the way, he isn't adding a lodge, at least as far as I can tell. In a previous fight, in an upcoming fight, you know, the 4 archers, they should be able to deal insane damage to
Who be my next victim?
Wind Rider. So I don't think I even have to add a bats or anything like that, as long as I use the
My power.
book wisely. Yeah, I have 3 Wind Riders even. So yeah, Book of the Dead time. Because as you can see, the damage output against my anti-air is pretty sick here, except for the skeletons, which are helping a great deal.
We are enemies.
Okay, so 3 raiders left, but the lack of healing is terrible for him, because all of these guys are super low. And yeah, look at the Wind Riders. GG, I win. Yeah, so basically the point of the strategy, as I said previously, I've played it in one of my earliest videos, I think, actually, on Turtle Rock. Like, I was top right and the opponent was bottom left, and I played the same my opponent played here. The point is basically you get to tier 2 quickly, you get raiders super quickly, and you get the Fire Lord, and you take a good fight, and you just keep ensnaring stuff. And you know, if the opponent fights too far away from his shop and he's not able to protect his heroes properly, then this can work very well for the player who's going for fast here. And in this case, luckily I was able to trap him early on and kill him, which granted me some time to creep up a little, which gave me some time to, you know, have my economy running fluently. So that really came in handy. And I also think the tower was unnecessary by him, and that's, you know, 80 lumber wasted in his own base, which delayed him a little bit. And I think, you know, once you've basically made it through the critical phase, with which was basically when he pushed the first time, where I was able to fight at my shop, where I had invul heal score ready, and where I was just getting my first tier 2 units out, then I think you're in a good position as the player with the standard unit composition. Oops, forgot recording here, but noticed in time. So we are on Deserted Isles, and it's Night Elf Orc,
Insufficient gold.
and
Insufficient gold.
I think
Insufficient gold.
even against Orc I can do this Ancient of War creep safely. At least as far as I remember, I haven't played the map a whole lot, to be honest. At least as far as I remember, I've played it the the other way around already, and I wasn't in time to stop the Ancient of War creep. So I guess one can do it in time. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to do it. And I think... not quite sure, actually. I think there's ensnare on this camp.
Your building is complete.
But yeah, we'll find out. So yeah, DH, Archer, etc. And not much else to say, to be honest. We'll see. The map,
Your building is complete.
well, is one of those which isn't played as much. But yeah, I think actually it's... I like it, to be honest. Some of the creeps are a little strong. For example, the guy on the Goblin Merchant with the chain lightning. He's kind of hard to creep with human armies, especially, as he deals a lot of damage to many low HP units. So yeah, the sea giants are super weak, as you can see. Just the giant HP bars can be deceiving. And it looks like he's blocked his base off already, so doesn't want to have to deal with pesky DH. And I just want to, at least, even if I'm not in time, kill the main elemental before the Blade Master arrives. Okay, Talisman of Evasion, so that's the worst I could have found. Gonna have Evasion anyway on level 2, which I'm gonna reach right now. Okay, and he's here, but should still be fine. Yeah, that's why I get the third moon well before you start attacking, in case this happens. So yeah, he's gonna get that one, but I'm not really sure if that's worth it. He's got no items. He sold his TP, but he didn't get anything. That's odd. Not really sure what to read into that. I can attack right now, and he's getting the... Okay, so yeah, he's got some additional gold for that. The grunt, I have to... Ah, okay, wow. Okay, that's neat. Going for the tower push. He doesn't have dust, luckily, so yeah, that's a bit of a waste. I had to chase this down, even though, despite being towered here, because there's the heal fountains, and if I didn't chase him down, then he'd just come back in a minute with full HP. So luckily for me, I have gotta cancel this one to get more gold back. I have mercenary access, so that I think is extremely important for me in this case, because I'll be able to cancel the towers with the first row berserk, at least for the moment. And luckily for me, I messed up my base and it's open down here, so yeah, I was able to escape there. Okay, and he's abandoning already, apparently, so that was weird. Blade Master, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that one. But the grunt, this wisp is going to the fountain, and I can kill the shop as well. So that was, I think, the fact that he went for the cancel on the third burrow so heavily was the biggest mistake so far, because dust? No, he bought dust, damn it. Because, you know, his grunt was low HP and eventually he had to suicide, and his Blade Master was like at half HP. And if he had just bought the circlet, I think you can just trade well enough against the Night Elf early on to be able to afford having that third moonwell come up. But yeah, he's stacking already, so looks like we're going into a more or less normal game. Plenty of PNs around here. So even if I do a bit of harassment, I don't think I can really deal too much long-term damage because he's harvesting so much lumber. Okay, Blade Master's back again as well. But yeah, I'm totally safe here against level 1 BM. And if he goes in, then I can staff and trap him.
Waiting on you. Point away.
Yeah, so this looks like a 1 game.
I'm ready to travel. Command me.
Yeah, getting double Ancient of Wind, shop, everything. And since he's placed his burrows so aggressively, I'm gonna try and see if I'm gonna be able to deal some damage. Tons of burrows now.
Your blood is mine.
Too late for that.
Is complete.
And yeah, the range unit should be able to cancel the tower. And double, wow, double barracks. Wondering, is this gonna be demolicious? I just want to make sure not to die to the Blade Master here.
What you want to send?
But yeah, there's not really too much for me to do here. He's got double Wc3 and he's got double barracks, and he's got no
Your building.
tier 2 buildings coming yet or anything like that. So there's nothing that I can really achieve here currently. So I'm just gonna sit back and get up my own talent tech and third hero and
Our sacred
everything.
grove is being
Then I can go
Point away.
for a fight. Let's see if the grunt comes, then yeah. I have to detonate.
The time has come. At last. Quickly, my glory nears, though I be damned. The time has come. Flush them out. Unleash my strength.
Alright, so actually now I can go shopping at
Research finished.
DH. He's level 3 anyway, I don't want to creep with him, so I can get staff and then I can pass some items, give
Your
the
building is complete.
give the TP and the staff of preservation to the Beastmaster, and you know, just to be able to abuse double staff with my DH.
What lies before me?
Oh, don't have your TP stone. I can actually use the replenishment potion with the Beastmaster.
Our sacred grove is being
I'm
desecrated.
ready to track. Our paths converge.
So yeah, here Orb is gonna be fine. I just used the heal potion previously because the moonwares were already empty, and I want to be able to march out on the map with a DH soon, without the chance of him being, you know, an easy target. Then again, you know, he's not gonna have a lot of ensnare yet, even if he went for Wc3 by now, which I don't know if he did because he just invested into a second barracks.
Though I be damned, revenge for cannonball. Late thirsts. We must
Wow. It's your average green creep camp damage output, right? Level 3 Demon Hunter, no chance.
lies before me.
Quite insane damage output.
Late thirsts. I am prepared. Unleash my legs.
But yeah, I can soon get Tinker now, and you know, soon have Master, and I'm looking all fine as far as I can tell.
My blade
Research finished.
Yeah, no need for fairy dragons currently.
The engine's running.
Because he's not getting Spirit Lodge. didn't get it yet. Just want to check his expansion here with the Hawk to make sure he doesn't tower up there and defend with Demolishers or something, which could be really difficult to break once it's established. Okay, he's added a Beast Tree. Right, and let's... Okay, go to Beast. Yeah, let's fight. I'm ready. Put those two talents in the wrong group.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Right, so yeah, Demolicious Kodos it is in the Blade Master.
I'm all geared up.
Yeah, he's got... Wow. I was just about to say he's got plenty of items, but maybe he doesn't use them. Well, it turns out he did. So I can just Cyclone him, nothing else to Cyclone, and I can get rid of the Demolisher since he's got no mid shield. Except for the Peons, but who cares, right? Look at the Clockwork Goblins surrounding the Demolisher there. And now I can just go for the Blade Master, he's got no more items. Yeah, this was a win after I held the tower push. So I guess this seems to be the theme so far of this later session of the games that aren't totally terrible. Cheese and how to respond to it. So yeah, early on, I guess, you know, this is very much reminiscent, well, kind of reminiscent of the strat that Grubby plays a lot, or played a lot on Ancient Isle, which is the tower push with the aggressive Voodoo Lodge in the beginning. I think an upside of this map for it is definitely the position of the shop, which is very much in the way of the two, or in between the two bases, so it's very natural to go there to usually sell TP and get dust and circlet. The shop there is also decently placed because the Night Elves usually don't go there at this time of the game. The problem though is that that if I do the Ancient of War creep in the beginning at the mercenary camp and have mercenary access, that's a huge deal when dealing with this sort of push early on, because you know that's nothing you usually want to have to deal with as Orc if you go for such an early push like that. And I think that's as far as the map goes. So I think if the Night Elf gets away with the mercenary creep camp, it's pretty tough, but I think it could maybe still work because you know, the Berserker early on is pretty expensive, and you know, if you start taking like I did without seeing what's happening, then you know, maybe you can fall for that, but the execution was definitely lacking. Like he took way too much damage in the beginning. Maybe he didn't anticipate entirely losing the grunt, and he could have, as I said previously, he could have sent it back to the heal fountain, which is very nearby, and you know, during the night it provides free healing. But yeah, he didn't. I was able to cancel the towers, and I think afterwards was basically GG. Alright, this time I am recording, and we're facing Night Elf on the Melting Valley with Undead.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I will be done.
Alright, so yeah, let's see, against Night Elf with Undead, let's say, not in general. In this matchup on Melting Valley, actually, yeah, not exactly too confident.
I wish only to serve.
The problem is that you know, the rush distance is super long, and the Night Elf can get access to mercenaries. So yeah, playing too aggressive early on I think isn't a good idea on Melting Valley. But the opponent didn't have the craziest stats, so I'm just gonna see if I can get away with some super greedy creeping in the beginning. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the mercenary camp myself super early on, and hopefully I'm not gonna lose everything while doing so. And then afterwards, you know, maybe, okay, we did that already, maybe with like level 2.5 and a bunch of ghouls, I can get more aggressive when, you know, approaching tier 2, or maybe upon reaching tier 2 with a Naga second. Excuse me. Depending on how the early game goes, we'll see. Like these, like some matchups on certain maps which aren't really played ever, or which I would usually not you know, desperately wanna play. In those I just have to kind of do it a little bit more freestyle and not as, you know, methodical as some others. So yeah, we'll see how well I'm gonna be able to do with early greedy creeping here.
Summoning is complete. Pact received. More gold is required. Upgrade you call. Let battle be joined.
Alright, so since I didn't scout at all, didn't want to supply block myself here with an additional acolyte, didn't want to waste any or give away any lumber, I'm just gonna scout with the skeleton right now, see whether he went for the merc camp or not. I mean, since he's random, since I'm random, it's always a bit of a gamble by the opponent. If he places the Ancient of War in front of the merc camp and I'm orc, then chances are that he's not gonna be able to creep right at the beginning at least, and then, you know, he's gonna be, he might be starting the game with very little XP. So yeah, we'll see soon with the skeleton.
My vengeance is yours. By Ner'zhul. Ride or die. My patience has ended.
Right, yeah, turns out the warlord is quite tanky actually. Okay, wow, so that's like the most passive Ancient of War creep that he could have done. And let's hope that he doesn't come for me right now, because that would not end well. But it looks like he didn't. I'm not gonna wanna go for gargoyles or anything like that here. And yeah, we'll see what he actually ended up doing after the tiny green camp. Wanna continue scouting there because the Ancient of War can walk towards the merc camp anytime soon, and I wanna continue healing up those ghouls to be able to use them again, you know, upon reaching tier 2. I'm just gonna head up to the mercenary camp with my DK and scout with the skeletons. Let's see if I can kill this wisp. I think this is a safe spot though. Yeah, this is a safe spot, so nope.
My vengeance is yours.
Yeah, there was another wisp here, but I wanna make sure he... Okay, yeah, he's ready to do so, but didn't do so in time. Hunter's Hall, Ancient of Wonders, yeah, everything normal, more or less. Okay, there's the H.
My patience has ended.
Okay, gloves and rings, so he grabbed his green and then his natural probably. Like the other green, not the one to the right hand side of his base. Wow, that's greedy.
Is complete.
Maybe he thought my vision was gone already and this was a mind game because he pulled back slightly before he went for it, but now he's yeah, going for it. Wow.
My vengeance is yours.
Didn't even pick up the item, but it's trash anyway. But yeah. Yeah, so I think he didn't realize that I still had vision there a tiny brief moment after my skeleton disappeared. So yeah, I think I can play a bit aggressively with Naga and these ghouls here.
I stand ready.
Just wanna check his natural actually. This is a bit of a tricky situation. I wanna check the natural because I wanna make sure he didn't go for a quick expansion here after creeping it. And at the same time I wanna prevent him from creeping the merc camp, but he did creep his natural. Wow. Did he creep here? Top left maybe? Sneaky expansion? Like where did he get the second item? Like he has the ring +2 and the gloves, so yeah, he grabbed something. Wow, that was a great breath. Another one of these and I can go home. Yeah, that was too greedy, I'm not gonna get that one. So, gotta make the best out of this bad situation, I think. Nah, miscoiled. Didn't want to coil the panda there. But I get the archers at least, that's something. And yeah, he's got 2 heal potions and Staff of Preservation. No way in hell I can kill anything here. So let me just... Panda's gonna get back to the base. The goose is stupid here. Yeah, so I can head home. That was a bit of a waste. I think I got a little bit... Let's see, can I block here? No. Wow, and he's level 3 even, so... That's actually bad news for my Naga. I think I have to hope for the best. But I have the aura, so maybe I can get her home safe. I should have stayed around and not commit to the Ancient of War and just wait for him to start creeping. And if he doesn't, then I don't do anything and then I'll get to level 3 and tier 3 and I have my timing. Wow, actually I have to block here. I don't... otherwise I'll lose the Naga. Despite Unholy Aura.
Let battle be joy.
Yeah, he's such a machine. Let's see if I can get a potion. Standard timing. But, okay. At least he didn't get any creeping done. I killed his archers, he killed a few of my ghouls. Could have gone worse. His panda is way under leveled and I'm tier 3 already, so can get orb now. After that fiend I can get frenzy, I can get lich, can sell all this crap. And then I can do a push and hopefully yeah, hopefully I'll be able to deal significant damage. The thing is, even if you went for a sneaky expansion in the top left, you know, since I'm playing a timing here, this isn't all too horrible because that's just gonna make my timing even stronger.
For the Lich King. My patience has ended.
But then again, the Demon Hunter still had a lot of HP. So he couldn't have grabbed that without taking some serious damage. Okay, he grabbed this now, so... yeah, really unusual that I cannot figure out the creep route during a game like that, but yeah. I guess well done by him. So I want to wait for the Lich here. I'm just quickly gonna get items before the push, because otherwise the panda is just going to kill half my army on its own with the Breath of Fire. And I have to wait for the Destroyer upgrade to finish, which is now, because I want to be able to get rid of Rejuvenation. Just quickly gonna creep here until the Lich arrives, and then I'll be good to go. I actually only have one ghoul remaining in the base. But I cannot produce any more ghouls here because I wanna be able to make use of the statues, or of the, you know, opportunity to go for destroyers. Lich plus 11 is also not too bad, and a gloves. Actually, this could be a bit tricky number-wise. So yeah, let's see how much damage I can do here. If I could get the shop, actually, I can just go for hero nukes. Like, his moonwells are rather empty. And he's got potions, but still. Yeah, look at the damage output. You just go for the panda now. Yeah, and dispel the Richu. Yeah, now he doesn't have shop, so that's really bad. Yeah, so let's see if I can do any follow-up damage. Let me send that ghoul home. Like, look at my resources. Wow. But you know, since I'm under 50 and I'm sending that ghoul home, so I don't really want to buy another one or build another one right now, because you know, under 50 you have to be. Oh, don't kill it, please. Okay, he turned around. Whew. Under 50, I really want to be cautious with how I spend my supply, basically. So yeah, Panda's gonna be back soon, probably. I want to make sure I cast Dispel on the Demon Hunter when he gets Richu, which he's gonna get, you know, since he was just rebought. Ah, he got to the moonverse, okay. Never mind then. Just wanna quickly coil here before I get mana burn. Ah, now I have cooldown, so I have to morph the other statue. I wanna be able to prevent Richu permanently. Well, am I overcommitting here? Come on. Go down, please. Wow, okay. So yeah, that push was really worth it. As you can see, I kinda screwed up macro-wise, but I have decent lumber income again now, so I'm slowly gonna basically come back from that. But I got the Demon Hunter twice, I got the Panda, I got that bear in the end, I saved all of my heroes and the Abomination. Yeah, I lost the ghouls, but you know, that's basically their purpose. Like late game against Panda, they're not gonna do anything anymore, so... Wasn't able to finish it here, but I think I'm going into the late game with an advantage now, and I want to continue creeping.
Yours to command, darkness. Man,
wow. Is that where he crept in the beginning? Really? Like perhaps while I was creeping my mercenary camp? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. That's okay. Yeah, this creep route has me a little bit baffled, but yeah, whatever.
Where shall my blood be spilled? We demand additional. I will. My patience has ended.
Would also explain why he took so little damage on the DH early on. Or, you know, why the DH was still pretty healthy.
My patience has ended.
Yeah, I didn't creep this one either, so it must have been this one. Alright, so yeah, I just want to continue creeping my heroes here, you know. Naga 3 is great, Lich 3 will be great as well. DK somewhat closing in on level 5, or getting a little bit closer at least. It's all good for me. I mean, the Panda will finally get level 3 right now. But at that stage of the game, that's still, that's of course, you know, unavoidable. So alright, still saving up at 50 here. You know, there's no real reason for me, no incentive for me to break. So
For the Lich King.
I didn't do so before the fight started here. Should I cancel? He doesn't want to commit here, or does he? Yeah, I have so much gold and so little lumber. I can just break here anyway. Doesn't matter. So, for a second I thought about cancelling the units and staying under 50, but
My vengeance is yours.
you know, I can't just commit here and lose a bit of stuff.
Has ended.
Okay, he rebuilt the shop down there, and the panda is still not level 3, really. The DH, yeah, he's quite the beast, but my Death Knight has the Ankh, so I can lose him once. And if I get some kills in return, then I'm gonna be just fine with that. Also use the scroll here.
My patience.
Let's see if I can get the panda in return, maybe. Potion. Just want to make sure to chase after him, the destroyers. It's daytime, moonways are empty, so that should be a safe kill, and the Naga has to TP. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was another good trade here. Ah, okay.
My patience has ended. My vengeance is yours.
Alright, and I traded better than I expected even, so I didn't even drop below 50 again, so...
Patience has ended.
Yeah, since I'm... Okay. The rally point of course changed to where the DK died, so the statue here was ready to commit suicide.
Let battle be joined. My patience has ended. You call.
Right, another whisper. Do I want to creep? I think I want to save the statue here.
My patience has
Like if I start creeping and then he kills my statue and creep checks me. Okay, looks like I'm creeping this. Looks like the creeps made the decision for me there. But okay, since he's turned around anyways, I'm not gonna get creep checked here. Another clause is also fine.
My patience has ended.
I will not be trifled with.
Such a sick XP lead here. So I lost two destroyers there on the way out. Morphing that one was stupid. I thought the DK was a little bit closer and able to coil perhaps, but he wasn't.
My patience has ended.
So yeah, that especially since the panda was dead, like his DH is gonna be a beast. Should be closing in on level 5 probably already, since he was level 4 even before the previous fight started. So he's gonna be tough to deal with. Gloves, okay. So Lich with plus 23 and 2 gloves. Yeah, that's something that I definitely can work with.
My patience has ended.
Shall be done.
Actually, I can creep this one as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna get 2-0 here. By the way, I didn't get the opportunity to voice it previously. But after I was over 50 and I was sure that I would stay over 50, since I didn't have the need to be too careful as to how I wanna basically spend my supply points. I just built 2 more goose for additional lumber income, because you know it doesn't matter if I'm at 63 or at 59 supply. And so yeah, that's something I did, and you know there's so much stuff happening and I can only talk so much especially when I don't want to, you know, completely screw up in the meantime. So DK is 5, that's nice. The other 2 heroes are level 4, which is also quite nice. And since I definitely should be ahead in fights out on the map, you know, outside of the elf main base basically, there's no reason for me not to expand. I mean, it's gonna, as far as I know, he doesn't have an expansion, so it's gonna take him a while. Just quickly want to confirm that. Yep, no expansion. So it's gonna take him a while to walk his Tree of Eternity up to probably his natural at the right hand side. So keep the DK away here. Nice speed home. I want to take it with the Naga just because she's slightly closer to level 5. And both of those heroes are good on level 5, so you know, I'll take either one, and since she's a little closer, just picked it up with her. Alright, so I want to get ready here. If he's at the bottom of the map, cancelling my expansion, which he just scouted. If he's at the bottom of the map, then
I wish only to serve.
actually just send those acolytes back. They don't do anything until the gold mine is finished, so if he's coming there to cancel the gold mine, I can just cancel and wreck his base. And if he's here defending, then, you know, I'll get income soon. And he didn't move his tree so far, so yeah, playing this super safely. Or he expanded, you know, without Tree of Eternity. And he's defending here, so yeah, I can send my acolytes back and I'll start mining soon. And there's no point for me to rush into moonwells and shop and everything. Well, I killed the shop, but still, let me just check what he's got here. DH5, yeah, wow, awesome battle drums. So grabbed one of the reds, which I didn't do so far. Yeah, one on the top actually. Which I didn't get around to do so far. And anti-magic potion as well, but I mean that's gonna be easily dispelled by the destroyers. So I'm just gonna head back here and defend. He doesn't have expansion, unless in the bottom right, but I highly doubt that.
Our will shall be done.
As far as I know, as far as he knows, that's not even cracked yet. Yeah, he's going for the push. Okay. So let's see. Panda. Yeah, he's a fine target, I guess. Just throw everything at him. That's a good start. Naga just to be safe. A bit of an awkward position, so I'm just falling back here for a moment. Get the bears. Oh, I used the heal scroll already on my Naga. Oh crap. I thought I still had the heal scroll, but I used that already. So that's not great, but I think it's still gonna be enough. Let's see if I can get the coil in here. Yeah. Super long range coil across 3 screens here. And if I'm correct, he's got no gold income, so no heroes, no gold income. That should be bad, and yeah, that's GG. So that game for some reason went on for 24 minutes. I think right in the beginning, like, I took a huge risk. I just gambled and grabbed the Merc camp and I got away with it. And I think I had a very good early game. He took a weird creep route. I was able to force the TP there at the shop, and you know, the downfall a little bit was that I got overly aggressive and I just went basically for the straight up attack against the Panda and the DH and the Ancient of War, and I traded okay, but I could have traded a lot better, or I could have gotten a lot more out of that situation, because my DK wasn't quite level 3 yet, but 2-1-1 against the 2-1, no, he had level 3 after killing the Ogre match. Against 3-1 still would have been fine, and I could have stuck around a little bit more to just stop him from doing anything, and I committed quite early on, which I guess isn't the greatest approach, but still I ended up getting the good timing push in, and for some reason afterwards the game, even though I fought well every time and I traded better every time I was forced back, and that's just the reason why he kept himself in the game for such a long time. And yeah, that's why the game lasted 24 minutes. But yeah, I think yeah, nice game overall. Against Orc this time on Twisted with Undead. Sure. So I'm gonna go quick decay here. Hold on. I think I think I just messed up my base. Is there space? There's no space for a shop, I think, here below my Haunted Goldmine. Let's see. Okay. Everything's fine. False alarm. So I can still wall off here with shop, 2 cigarettes and the graveyard the way I want to. So everything's fine. So the problem with Fiend build with late decay on TM is what the Orc can do, which I never can do in ladder because I'm playing random and I never face you know, late hero. Is that the Orc can build a proxy shop right in front of their null camp, and they can creep it, and they can get items and head right over to the undead, and then kill 1 skeleton, and they'll be level 2 and have 1 good item or 2 with the circlet. And you're sitting there with like 0 XP, and you know, you're not even getting to level 2. So that's a problem, and you know, that's why most people prefer to play fast hero here and late fiends on TM against Orc.
Where shall my blood be spilled? My fate is sealed.
Yeah. Then again, you know, since when I get Orc, I'm playing random and facing undead. I can usually never do such a thing that I just described because I'm always facing this strat. So, yeah, scouting here with the Acolyte. He's playing standard with barracks, so no quick shop. Actually, I want to wait here and buy the items first. No quick shop or anything like that. And I just want to scout here because the shop at the bottom is one place where the BM likely wants to head and creep out the troll. Scouting here in the meantime with the DK at the north, and I got the Nerubian tower super early because let's just see if he bought the items here. No, he didn't, so don't know where he is. I just built the Nerubian tower. Ah, okay, yeah, that's fine. He can have that. I just built the Nerubian tower to make sure that the Blade Master doesn't come in and cancel my second Ziggurat, because I didn't have a scout right at the Orc base, so I couldn't confirm where he was heading right in the beginning. So for all I knew, he was coming right for my base to cancel my second Ziggurat, and therefore I needed the early Nerubian tower. So this is the tricky phase. Wanna scout with my Acolyte, with my skeletons and everything. There's plenty of creeps that he can take, like the green ones are like the super safe ones. The null camps are like the little bit more ambitious ones, and the trolls, which is creeping here, are also an option. And no XP to him. That's nice. Just wants. He's waiting for boots, so I maybe could get going. Then again, he's so low already, and he doesn't have salve and stuff yet, so yeah, I don't really think he has a lot of opportunities here to achieve anything. Block? No. Yeah, I just want to make sure I can keep track of him. I used my second charge of dust right now, but I want to know exactly where he's heading. And I need new skeletons soon, because I don't know where his grunts are. Probably at one of the greens. Alright, found them.
My life for Nezul. Feel my wrath. I wish only to serve.
So just want to send one skeleton here and creep check with the DK.
My life for Nezul.
Ah, he's heading here as well. So let's see. Oh, and he actually starts creeping it, so I have to turn around with the DK and maybe just steal this with the skeleton. Oh, really? Almost. So, yeah, okay, he abandoned this. I'm guessing he realized that I wasn't creep checking at the green camp with my DK, so I was coming back, so... Yeah, good call there by him. Just gonna kill the one, Null Warden. And now, yeah, where's he at? I guess I'm gonna start creeping here. It's pretty difficult to keep track of him currently. Okay. Yeah, he might be creeping the next Null camp. The Grunt here is heading towards the bottom, so... Okay, he's turning around, but... Let me just quickly check. No. So let me head down there and check if he's there, since the Grunt was heading over. And... You know, if he's creeping that one, then I don't want to give that to him for free. Yeah. Yeah, now I don't have dust anymore, but... doesn't make a lot of a difference. I have to coil this one anyway, when I finish it. But that was a pretty decent early game. Like, I got a couple of creeps, he didn't creep all too much. Now I'm tier 2, Slaughterhouse, Lich, etc. And I can start creeping on my own. Actually, let me, you know, while I'm... maybe I should do it first, before I explain. Okay, maybe I should go ahead to the left-hand side again, to check on this last guy. Maybe coil it through the forest. Okay, it's gone already, so... nope. Just gonna creep on my own.
For the Lich King. Where shall my blood?
Alright, so far so good. Going tier 3. No reason not to. Yeah, with the Lich I can, you know, somewhat safely continue creeping at my Goblin Merchant next. Can give those items to the Lich. And yeah, as I said, continue creeping. For now, there's not really anything to do for me except creeping. I want to put my Acolyte here in front of the Natural because it's one of the spots he can take rather easily with his SH second and 4 grunts while harassing, so I want to keep track of that. Also, you know, for a potential upcoming expansion someday. So yeah, getting those guys. No matter what tome drops, I can take it with the DK. Would all be fine for him. Okay, and he's here. See? Wanna creep? Now I grabbed this already, so... Okay, it's definitely gonna be too late for that one, and... This one... You can have if you want. Yeah, he's taking it. Level 3.
My patience has ended. As you order. You right call. My patience has ended.
Yeah, but for now, yeah, actually let me creep my lab here. I can creep that because I'm not tier 3 yet, and if I go out on the map right now I'll have trouble later on picking up the orb. So I'm just quickly gonna creep the lab and then get the orb and then get third hero. Destroy upgrade, and once I've got that then I'm gonna do the quick, somewhat quick tier 3 push. Just wanna quickly kill one more creep, so I'm level 3 before I coil here. Oh, and okay. I clicked the Invo potion by accident instead of the dust. And now my Lich is, yeah, my Lich is paying for it. That was quite the blunder there, to click on the Invo potion instead of the fail block. He's out of mana though, so at least I'm gonna get the rest of his camp for free. Yeah, that was quite the blunder though. I could have passed the Invo potion, I would have been fine, you know. I would have had another coil ready, which I didn't have in this case because of cooldown. Wow, really lots of armor here. Double Linehorn of Stormwind, which of course doesn't stack, and agility, so that's quite terrible. It's gonna be a lot of gold though, lots of stuff to sell. And you know, the Lich is level 1 only, so it's not that bad, but I would have liked to have the Lich on level 2 soon. But alright, still didn't creep the natural. Wondering if he crept in between the bases. I mean, the Blade Master saw where I was, so even creeping in between the bases with the second hero seems like a safe choice.
My patience has ended. Research my vengeance is yours.
So yeah, getting the Sacrificial Pit here, just, you know, basically to make use of that useless Scout Acolyte by now. Just gonna get the Dark Ranger here. Gonna be able to morph Destroyers. I'm gonna be at 49 supply with the 2 Destroyers morphed, so yeah, it seems like a fine 50 supply push right now, so this is the time for me to make it happen. Wow, he's actually... Okay, he's playing with walkers. That's important information. Just, okay, is he actually pushing... Wow, 3-3. So yeah, he's got some decent creeping done. Let's see if he's gonna get some decent fighting done as well. Can dispel the speed scroll, so that's good already. With a Nova I could definitely initiate a fight right now. Okay, but even like that, the army isn't too huge though. Just want to make sure he doesn't devour anything here. Yeah, I got the Kodo, but he got my 1 Destroyer, so got him off the other ones. But the positioning is just super good for me. I'm finally level 2. And I have double rod, so look at the number of skeletons here. So yeah, actually I wanted to use the... Let's see... No, I'm not gonna get that one. Actually I wanted to use the double rod and... You know, that the timing to do a push right now, but... You know... If he's giving me the fight in the open, then I'll take it.
For the Lich King.
Just gonna kill this guy.
You call. My vengeance is yours. My patience has ended. My vengeance is yours.
So he went tier 3. Wow, so that was really terrible timing to fight. It looks like he just reached tier 3 though. No reinforced defense is finished yet, so this is perfect for me. Just gonna raid those burrows, and even if I'm forced to town portal, I'm still gonna be... oh, never mind, I don't have a town portal anymore, so I better make this work. Okay, he's eaten the Fiend, but if the Blade Master dies, then that shouldn't matter too much. Can dispel the Hex as soon as the cooldown's over. Just now. Yeah, and GG. So I think I think this early game is a pretty good example of how to deal with the orc early on, like how to try and properly deal with the orc early on TM. Like, there's plenty of creeps that can be taken, like as I said, the big null camps, which are a little bit more ambitious, and usually if you get jacked, then it's not as easy to take them. The small null camps, of course, very safe ones. The trolls, like if you want to get a little crazy, then you can like creep out the ogre magi at one of the naturals. But you know, if you get scouted there, then it's a lot of time wasted. So yeah, usually that's the way to approach the early game as undead, you know, just run around with DK and try to prevent the orc from creeping. Maybe take a creep here and there on your own with skeletons. And I think, except for the misclick with the invul potion, like if I had been able to pass that to the Lich and use it and save the Lich, then that would have been a pretty flawless game, I think. And yeah, one of the better ones I've played recently. And yeah, the fact that he went, or that he allowed me to fight. I mean, of course he didn't have a town portal anymore because orc. The chance, the fact that he allowed me to fight just shortly before he reached level 3, tier 3, and at a time when I actually, you know, wanted to do a little timing push, was just the perfect opportunity for me. And as you have seen, I won that fight clearly, even though his SH was level 3 already and my Lich was only level 1, which is usually the dream, but yeah, it's still just worked out perfectly for me with the skeletons, with the orb, triple hero, destroyer, everything. And yeah, therefore I won that one as well, and therefore we're up at 4 games again. Rather short ones this time, but I guess a little bit out of the ordinary games, like some cheesy stuff going on in those first 2 ones. And you know, finally I led a video again after I think 2 months or so, and you know, I know you guys want to see them, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, you know, thumbs up, subscribe, and comment, you know, about the games, about basically anything you want. And yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Bye.